Who has a fax machine? We scan.
Ray!
Hold on, wait.
What's the whole situation for tonight?
Hold on. Yes, no, let's go here.
I need it to know.
We're trying to...
Ray, come on.
Hello? They hung up.
What's the situation for the Devil's Tail tonight?
I was trying to figure it out for you, man. If you just give me a second, I could have figured it out. I'm trying to help you out here. Don't come in here yelling at me, man.
Last week I was handicapped for my kick that got me this, the MPW championship right here.
Listen, if you're relying on this one maneuver, this one kick to make sure that you win, maybe you don't deserve to be champion. You have other moves in your arsenal, and I know that you are a great wrestler, okay? I know that you could beat him without that move. I'm trying to get it unbanned for you. I'm trying to make sure that those guys don't win this situation. I just need you to win the match.
You know what, Ray? I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all, because as long as I'm champion, El Diablo, en la casa del Diablo, yo mando.
I believe you, man. I believe in you, and I'm sorry for snapping at you. It's been a lot of stress, man. All right? I trust you. Go do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try to figure this out for you. I gotta get the show started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Millennium Pro Wrestling presents The Eliminator. So glad to be back up here in Chatsworth. My name is Ario Amin, joined alongside Lethal Logan X at the booth. And what a great return of our general manager, Righteous Ray Rosas, greeting the masses and with a declaration to start off the night.
And I'm going to tell you what, Ario, it's way easier to hear you with these headphone gimmicks on.
We're going to need those headphones, my friend. Every single Friday, this crowd has been filling up to near capacity. We love to see it. And with the crowd.
Yeah, there it is. He's going to kick the post. I love when he kicks the post. And then he's going to stand there like he's like Thor afterwards.
Great power for our general manager. Let's hear some great words from him as well.
Welcome, everyone. You guys made me miss it, man. Welcome back to MPW's Eliminator. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little tired. It's been a long week, exhausted, long couple of weeks. We're just buried in paperwork, emails, phone calls, text messages, faxes we have to answer, and
faxes.
Exactly, like we've been trying to go and make ourselves a final decision regarding the Devil's Tail.
Yep.
For those of you that weren't here, or have missed out, or don't check out our YouTube channel,
It's a crying shame if you don't.
the Devil's Tail has been temporarily suspended. Diego Valen, our MPW champion, his finishing maneuver is under investigation.
Oh, still some contention.
Now, we've been trying to go back and forth on the pros and cons of allowing that maneuver, because we take our head injuries very seriously here, but we also take into account any pre-existing injuries.
That we do.
Any pre-existing conditions. You know, we try to compare it to a super kick or enziguri, the velocity of it, the intention of it. It's a lot that goes into it, and we've been going back and forth with the owner, Logan X. We've been talking with the board of directors. We've been talking with the competitions board and the state athletic commission. It's just been exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
Tell J2 to wear a helmet. I mean, there you go. That solved the problem, right?
He does. Well, you know, like, we're not going to get into that. We haven't made a decision yet. Hopefully we can get something done soon. I hate to bore you with all that stuff, but I like to be transparent. I like to let you guys know what's going on backstage, and that's just kind of what we've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to put this behind us. You know, I just want the decision whether it's to get it banned permanently or not. But let's not even worry about that. Let's talk about the show tonight, huh? We got ourselves a stacked card.
Indeed we do.
So we got Tyler Bateman back. One of my best friends in the business, going to play the SmackDown tonight.
Former Ring of Honor six-man tag team
all
champion.
Our champions defending their titles tonight. And you know, I get a little bit of FOMO, but you know, I have my job, I have my role, and I'm in it. I want it. Yeah. Anyway, let's go on. Let's get this show on the road. Aria, let's explain the rules. I don't need to be taking your job and taking everybody's time. Nobody cares about my cry boo boo story. Let's go. All right, everybody, get up for Ario. Thank you, sir.
Ray Rhodes is setting the stage for tonight's card.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad to be back up here again. Millennium Pro Wrestling, of course, presenting the Eliminator! And folks, I understand the FOMO. I mean, last year's Eliminator was amazing. In fact, for the titular match, Righteous Ray Rosas was none other than the individual in that fatal four-way. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off the night hot. Your opening bout is the Eliminator match! Set for 3 falls. For ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand this match, it is not your standard, yes right, 3 falls. Unlike your standard elimination style match, how the Eliminator will work, first one to score a pinfall will be awarded a #1 contendership for the Millennium Pro Wrestling Championship. After which, they will be able to exit the match, having basically wrestled a night off, ain't that nice. Second one to pick up a pinfall victory will earn #1 contendership for the National Championship. And then we have our final 2 in the ring. Whoever picked up that final pinfall victory will enter into the California Classic as number 20. Of course, then leaving our last entrant for this fatal four-way, gonna be entering the California Classic at number 1. So folks, a lot on the line here, plenty at stake, but without further ado, let's get our wrestlers to the ring!
Well, this is going to be a barn burner.
Making his way to the ring, fighting out of Boulevard, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, this is
Danny Devine looking to cut the line here to get his shot at the MPW championship to go for a record 6th title reign.
and his opponent.
Opponent, one of 3 opponents.
Making his way to the ring, fighting from San Diego, California, weighing in 135 pounds. He is lethal. He is venomous. Power.
Huge opportunity for this young man to break out in singles competition. He's got an opportunity to
And their next opponent.
get a shot at several different titles or be the last man in the California Classic. El Capitone. Looking jacked and tan as always. The tension between him and Danny is going to be very interesting to see how that shakes out this week.
And their final opponent.
Moon's got some whippies in his hair this week. And there he is, Eddie Moore, dressed in his Deadpool gear. Kind of happy he's wearing something different because I think
Fighting out the filthiest pawn in the land. Wearing the fine gold of 59 filthy frauds. He is the filthy fraud.
Well, I'm saying I'm glad Eddie's wearing red tights because I think Danny, Boa, and Moon need to call each other before they go into a match together so they make sure they don't wear the same colors. That was a tremendous introduction of all these men there, Ario.
And what a tremendous showcase right here, huh?
I don't know what Eddie's doing over there.
Definitely trying to make maximum effort.
So I was commenting before you got back here that I think Danny and Boa and Moon need to call each other before they have a match together and make sure they don't wear the same colors.
I'm seeing this right now, too.
That's why I was glad, Eddie's wearing his traditional red there. He hates Moon. Oh, there it was.
Oh! I guess Eddie didn't get the memo.
I think he just got it right now.
No blood lost for the Filthy Frog, but now the two men who really have it at odds staring each other down.
And that's what I was more interested in. Honestly, the old school rivalry between Danny and Eddie, I didn't even think about as a factor here. I've just been waiting to see how him and Moon either coexist or go at each other tonight.
Hey, well, Boa Silva, lethal and venomous for a reason. Look at that face.
Yep, he's taking on both competitors.
He doesn't care about old blood, old rivalries. Boa's got bad blood flowing through him. Look at this.
I love this matchup with Boa and Daniel Moon.
Good night, Danny.
Pit Viper. Oh!
Wow, good night already. He jacked his jaw and he flew all the way out of the ring.
Just plants him there. And Boa's not done yet. Moon meeting him. That's a gorgeous drop kick there. Setting him off the ropes. I mean, if you ever see two people, you could say, whoa! Like staring into a mirror of your former self, maybe.
Right. These guys built very similar. Nice reverse DDT.
Look at that, though. Daniel Moon, despite the time away, definitely has not lost his stride with a kick like that. Kick, cover now. Whoop! Could have seen the first elimination of Eliminator.
Well, and I'm going to, complain just a little bit. I'm going to vent to you about this. I spent the whole last show not understanding exactly how this works. First fall, the guy who wins the first fall gets a shot at the MPW World title, and then leaves the match.
Again.
Second fall is the national championship, and then the guy leaves the match. And then the third fall is the guy who gets to come in last in the California Classic Battle Royal.
And you got around the money, sir.
Yes.
Exactly right.
Well, speaking of money, Danny with his flying cutter from outside the ring.
Definitely a money shot there.
Yes, the way that this worked out, unfortunately, is I have to give 3 winners' shares of the paycheck in this match. Because the way the rules are written, if you win the match, you get the winner's share of the paycheck.
I guess it's why one of the favorite events for many of the wrestlers, the Eliminator, of course.
I think that's why they favored me on it all week until this is how it actually works.
Oh, look at that warp drive forearm there.
He nailed it, and he crashed into Eddie afterwards.
Might have just sent him into a next dimension there, and now...
it was going to come down to this at some point. Danny going right into it.
If there's someone to bring him back down to earth, it's going to be Danny Devine.
All right, we got shoves, but no fisting. Oh, there it was. I was saying, so far they've just shoved each other, and then Danny throws the first punch.
Hey, speaking of foam, you can imagine Brendan might be feeling a little bit watching these two go at it.
Yes.
Oh! Beautiful wheel kick.
Brendan Devine walking away from the sport for the birth of his second child.
Oh! And full send directly into that second turnbuckle. Might have hit the back of his brainstem while he was at it.
Yeah. Brain stems. Ray was talking about pre-existing injuries earlier. We have to do a brainstem scan on everybody that comes in here. Some all came back negative.
Well, I mean, of course, you know better than anybody, Logan. I mean, high risk, high reward is the name of the game for professional wrestling. Oh! And you can see how much damage someone can accrue just off of anything here in the ring.
Right.
Sling blade.
Eddie always seems to find Danny when he's kind of already been worn down a little bit.
Oh, it's
wow.
right to the pedigree!
Yeah.
Cover!
He
He's gonna take it
nailed
all! And look at that, Moon just costing Divine the #1 contendership.
Eddie calling out the Dracula Spear, and he ended up getting himself driven into the ground.
And again, back at the bickering between each other. I mean,
It's almost, yeah, like they don't want to fight, but they do. And Boa just didn't help matters there.
of course, I got 2 other competitors to deal with. Hyper Fang from out of nowhere!
Listen,
Boa, dang it!
if Boa Silva can get the first pin and get his first shot at the MPW World Championship,
He's not done yet, though. Almost hit the Black Mamba Meteora. Oh, and damn near took the head off the snake there.
I'm so glad you know what all these moves are called.
Oh, I mean, these are iconic moves we're seeing right now. Jesus. Are they done, though?
That's a.
He got it!
He nailed it.
By inch of a second.
That's it.
Your first Eliminator and #1 contender for Millennium Pro Wrestling Championship, Daniel Moon!
Well, I'll tell you what, this was Daniel Moon's first Eliminator since he came back from his hiatus, and he made good on it. He's getting the next shot at the MPW World Championship.
Just fingertips away, though, for Divine to be able to stop that count. I mean, this is a game of inches and seconds, and look at that crossbody by Boa Silva.
Hey, brother, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh, am I just seeing a hand grenade right there?
Yeah.
Follow it up. Falcon's arrow.
Yep, and that wasn't almost like a Falcon's arrow. That was a Falcon's arrow right there.
There he go. Oh, almost there.
There you go. I popped you, brother. That's the name of the game for me. Where's Danny going?
Round the world in 80 days. Dracula
There's the
Spear.
Dracula Spear right there. I thought he was looking for a fire extinguisher or something to put out the rage that he's got in his body, but he was looking to spear Eddie.
Yeah, that's what the audience wanted, too. Ooh, another spear to follow it up. Up and over. Almost got that cutter, but missed it.
Boa had it scouted.
Boa. Smell blood in the water.
Oh, beautiful. He's going for that cross arm breaker.
Come on.
He's got it almost all the way locked in.
And Danny, listen, he could tap out and still be in a match right now. I mean,
Yep.
listen, he could save, cut his losses, but no.
Yeah, you're right.
My gosh.
I hadn't considered, wow, that's some strength there, but I hadn't considered the fact that he could just concede, give up the shot at the national championship, and still come in last at the Classic.
It definitely is highest opportunities, great risk and reward for this match. Cover though.
See if Eddie's getting Eddie almost getting a shot at the national title again, a title that he has held simultaneously as the tag titles before.
And of course, Eddie also being in the last Eliminator previous year as well, alongside Ray Rosas. I mean, he definitely is feeling the bitter sting. I mean, he actually won national championship contendership that previous year too.
So if he does it again, I mean, maybe that's some foreshadowing to the road to his second reign.
Well,
He's wasting time here, jaw-jacking with the crowd.
I don't know what he was jacking over to the crowd there, but taking too much time for sure after that forearm.
Getting nailed. Oh, look at
Whoa,
Boa
whoa, whoa,
flows
whoa,
to
whoa.
the top.
Black Mamba Meteora!
And the thing about Boa is, again, he gets to the top with one fluid motion.
Whoa. Quick roll up. Oh, reversing it. Seesaw time.
You just always blow me up watching that.
Oh my!
That's a beautiful pin.
He got it.
Boa did it.
Your next Eliminator and you #1 contender for the Pro Wrestling National Championship, Boa Silva. 2 entrants remaining.
Well, like I said, this was a huge opportunity for Boa Silva to make his mark in the singles ranks here, and he just made good on that. He just pushed himself to the front of the line for contention for the national championship, and now we've got...
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, right here we've got some guys that need to maybe work some of this stuff out, and this is the way to do it, by beating each other's brains in.
Trading rights is a war of attrition to determine who's #1 and who's #20. Regardless, we'll find out here for our opening bout. Exchange of blows with the European. Oh, and going under. Off the first. Look at the speed by Danny.
Wow!
Look at that blue thunderbolt.
I was gonna say, I know the name of that move, but I was so surprised that he pulled it off. And look at Danny's folded up like an accordion right there. He's trying to get back to his feet. His back legs are barely working.
Eddie now is getting contemplative. The Filthy Frog now.
Eddie and contemplative are not two words that I thought would go in the same sentence.
Well, will you call it out? Oh!
That's the second time he's done it, and that's the second time that happened, is he got cut off both times.
Oh!
He just got his brains smushed.
Curb stomp to end it off. Whoa! Impressive work there by Eddie to stay in this match. I mean, listen, I know a curb stomp hurts, but being number 1 in the Rumble, that's going to hurt even more.
Yeah, number 1 and number 20. We're talking about like the Grand Canyon size difference in your advantage in that match.
Now, Roar Vine, you see him making a call out for nostalgia.
There it is, a snap of the fingers.
And we got someone in the back that has to reset those every time, right? It's terrible.
Yeah, we got, they're not quite paramedics or EMTs. They're like somebody that took a class on YouTube, you know what I mean?
Well, they definitely have talent and experience, much like these two men. On the outside, this is dangerous territory. Pedigree onto the apron! And that's not just wood, there's a tight sliver of space where there's also metal that's hugging the outside. That just slammed right into the cranium of Eddie Roar.
Yeah.
Look at this, Danny, he could be bringing him back in potentially, but he's taking this time to recover.
Yeah, and Danny, again, he didn't get the shot at the world title that he wanted at the beginning of this, but if you come in the end of the Classic...
Logan, I think he might have hit his knee potentially on the side apron. It might have done him more harm than good.
He's had lots of problems with that knee over the course of time, too. ACL, MCL issues.
Unless that's career ending. I mean, for football players, let alone a wrestler. Oh, look at that! Spear around nowhere by Eddie Roar!
Eddie nailed that spear, and he did it with Danny's leg draped on the second rope, so it snapped right there.
Oh! Is it enough, though?
It was almost enough. And he's been pinned twice out there today, He's not having a good time.
You hear that crowd come alive for Danny Devine.
Let's see if Eddie calls his move out again.
Oh,
Otra vez.
Oh, and he got it this time. The war of attrition finally wore out. Cover. Is that it?
He got him. And he's number 20.
Your final eliminator. Entering in at number 20 for the California Classic Rumble, Eddie Roar.
What a unique set of circumstances.
Danny Devine enters at number 1.
Eddie Roar got pinned twice today and still enters the Rumble in the 20th spot. And if you would have told me before this match started that Danny would be the guy that got the shaft, that'd be getting the loser's share of the purse tonight, I would say you were crazy. But that's exactly what happened.
As a reason why this is one of the most coveted matches defined year after year here at MPW. And what a historic one we've seen here.
I mean, Eddie got pinned twice and he's coming in number 20.
Well, congratulations, Eddie, yes.
He's the odds-on favorite to win now, I would say. Oh.
Maximum effort, highest potential. And ladies and gentlemen, that was just our opening bout. We still got plenty more in store for you. Oof.
Danny's beating up the ring.
Danny.
Now he's looking for a fire extinguisher. Go punch Daniel Sheriff. He's out there somewhere.
It's got to be frustrating. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, after all that, and now you have to come in at number 1 for the Rumble, it's got to hurt.
Yeah, that's like, you went out and all your friends got hooked up with a girl and you didn't.
Well, folks, I mean, we got Jake Mays and Nina coming up for you, and plenty more in store in just a bit.
That's never happened.
When people saw me, when they saw Boa Silva, they didn't think of Boa Silva. They thought of the pump line. When they thought of who Boa Silva was, they didn't know who Boa Silva was. They just knew who Pump Line was. And that ends tonight, because finally I get my opportunity at the National Championship. And what better way, what better show than the California Classic? So on August 7th, I can finally show not just James Angel, not just MPW, but to myself of who Boa Silva really is.
But until then, we still have plenty more matches in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
The inescapable Jake Mays. One of the things I appreciate about Jake Mays is how high his socks are. Because you know what they say, the higher the socks, the downer the fool.
And his opponent. Taking her away from the ring.
Nino, all class and pizzazz. Jake Mays is a low-down dirty shame.
Epitome of Beauty and the Beast right now.
Well, Jake Mays' mentor, and I use that term loosely, Eddie Rohr, just became the number 20th entry in the California Classic. I am still in shock that Danny Devine was the last man pinned in that match.
Now we see one half of Filth in Their Veins coming back in after being concussed dangerously by the Devil's Tail.
Yep, and if Jake can get his first win back from that over Nina.
I might have come back, but I don't know how much more of that brain recovery really happened. He's still back to a lot of his...
Brain scans, brain scans.
I'm definitely underestimating Nina right now.
As is a common thing that happens. They size Nina up, they don't realize that she, they say, oh, she's 115 pounds or whatever she weighs. They don't realize she is POD. She is a pint of dynamite.
That's a great way to put it. Look at that now, holding on to the tights. Whoa!
She hung on to the draws.
Hey, he's effective, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Duck under. Trying to go for the cruiserweight. Oh, got it in place.
It's a nice backslide there. Oh, and she hung on the arm. Going in Maestral.
Putting a clinic on to Jake Mays at this point.
Which means that's incredible in Spanish, I think. And look at, she's just sitting there mocking him.
We love to be multilingual here.
Yep. Those teenage girls, they talk on the phone when they're talking to you, playing with their hair and whatnot. At least that's how they figured,
Hey, well, the girl from Manila, Philippines is known worldwide, folks. And for those of you tuning in from Millennium Pro Wrestling on YouTube, be sure to sound off. We're glad for you tuning in, especially for those watching the live premiere as well.
I love that, yeah. When you're on the live feed, make sure that you comment and let us know that you're out there. We enjoy your comments. We enjoy hearing your feedback. It's how we get better.
Look at that. And Jake was not expecting that level of force and torque from Nina.
If Jake was underestimating Nina, I think he's figured out by now he can't do that.
Look at this now.
He can't get a hold of her. She keeps dodging and weaving.
Slippery as an eel. And Nina, truly the epitome of floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
Yep, and that's what she's got to do. Got to stick and move. Everybody that she comes up against, she's giving up size, weight, and strength to.
That's a great sacrifice, too. Beautiful Alita there.
Yep. And that's the thing. She makes up for it with things like that, with leverage.
You see it right now. Gorgeous. On display. Really, Nina is coming into her own as a singles competitor as well.
Yep, she's stringing together about 5 or 6 moves here in a sequence. And Jake's mouth, nose, all this stuff's bugging him. Your alarm's going off there. You got somewhere else to be?
Won't want to be anywhere else in the world, sir, but right here.
Are you kidding? Is that a woman downstairs saying, "Where are you?" Poor Ariel.
And look at this now.
They're telling Jake he still sucks. He's doing the.
Well, the man is feeling loose and limber. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he was doing the, what do they call it? Ballistic stretching there.
There you go.
That's the one where you hit yourself, right?
Of course, Jake Mays feeling like he's on the verge of going ballistic right now.
Mm-hmm.
And very much just feeding off this audience and just letting it get to his head.
Well, and Wendy, she's at every show. She's usually seated in the front row across from us. She's on our right side today, and that's completely throwing off my feng shui. It's like my equilibrium's twisted to 30 degrees to the south or something.
Oh, not this. Please, come on. Don't do it. Okay, well, at least he used the boot this time. At least he used the boot, honestly. It's terrible to say, but
They go, ice water in his veins, but, you know, and that's great. You got all that cardio, but pay attention to your opponent, brother. Because she's going ham on you right now.
Ooh. Some chops and forearms being served up hot here tonight. Off the ropes now. Oh!
Only way I'm hitting the ropes 4 times like that is if someone's chasing after me.
Covered now by Jake. This is the epitome of showboating and hubris as she's able to kick out 0.2 of a second.
Well, and again, if he wins, great. If not, then what are you doing? Oh, he wants to get a tap out.
He's trying to be a bully at this point, is Jake Mays. Trying to put full body weight right now, wrenching the neck of Nina.
Yep, that's an excellent positioning, too, on the arm right there, right underneath the chin.
But look at that crowd, like a beat of a heart, bringing Nina back up to her feet. She somehow works her way out of the hold.
She certainly does.
How can she capitalize? Jawbreaker. Too sweet, gonna hurt your teeth. Coming off.
Oh, that dude nailed her with a lariat.
Crowd goes to a lulled hush.
I was just going to say, it's like when he clotheslined her, he just took all the starch out of the crowd right there.
But took too long on it, though. That could have been the match right there, Logan, but too much hesitation, repositioning.
Wow, Wendy replies, you're so stupid.
I mean, it seems like Jake Mays is fighting 2 battles every single match, the one in the ring and the one outside.
I think it's the one in his head right here, because again, here's the ballistic stretching.
Seems like the title of the song might be a little bit of projection there. Where's his head at?
He's going to go for that moonsault, I think.
Standing moon. Oh!
Nobody,
Nina just barely gets out of the way, too.
Yeah, nobody home on that.
Off the rope. Nina around the world of plants him. Gorgeous DDT.
Jake might be in trouble now. All that goofing off. He keeps giving Nina these opportunities. She keeps capitalizing.
Well, Nina's taking a lot of brunt force trauma as well. She's trying to find her way back up. Referee Scarlett now looking on both opponents.
And the crowd is firing up for Nina right here.
You hear how they join in unison for her. They understand the sacrifice she puts out here every single Friday against any size opponent. No different as Jake Mays, but boy howdy, does she like to be able to pick on someone her own size at 5'10".
Yep. Wait, did you just say Jake Mays is 5'10"?
That's right, mine just knocked off a couple inches off him there.
Gotcha. I do want to see him standing next to Miggy, the short king, so we can substantiate his claim. Wow, he just got dropped on his brain.
Oh, and look at that smart move there.
Yeah, that was a veteran move to roll all the way to the outside.
Oh, they call him God's gift to professional wrestling. Might be a gift right there for him.
Listen, if Jake Mays cannot eat soup off the top of Miggy Rose's head, I'm not buying 5'10".
Y'all know what's coming. Bang!
We all know what's coming?
Dead end DDT, no!
You're going to jump in the ring and land on the back with nobody there?
Seems like Nina found her way out to the dead end. Oh, and putting a knee directly into the jaw,
yeah,
Jake Mays.
He might be missing the tooth after that.
Eat the feet. Oh, and a cobra to follow it up. Listen, let's hope all the teeth of Jake Mays are still in place, but Nina now.
She's
oh, look at this.
Yeah, beautiful cover.
An offensive cover. No!
I mean, she had him all the way rolled up there and contorted.
It's a good move on Nina, too.
100%. Jake's just, strong enough to power out. And again, Nina, when you're pinning somebody, you got to drape your body weight over them as much as possible. If you don't have the body weight to begin with, even if you have excellent positioning, it's hard to hold somebody down. So Nina's covers have to be perfect every time. Or she just got to knock her opponent out, which she has done in the past.
I mean, this is one of the most difficult parts, though, for Nina, is this tail end of a match. After all the assault, trying to be able to string together a good sequence of moves. And look at this. Rolling through at least. Oh!
That's a shining wizard right there, right?
Leave Sosa out of nowhere. But it just wasn't enough.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think the biggest issue Nina has in these matches is finishing. It's the finishing of the match and putting her opponents away, because she can go tit for tat, move for move, and she can build these sequences where she's got her opponent reeling. But it's about putting away these bigger, stronger opponents that she's got to deal with.
That's the hard part about training as well. I mean, listen, you can train as hard as you want for the beginning and the middle, but to get to the very end of a match, after all the struggle and strife, all the unexpected outcomes and turns, this is the moment where moments truly matter for her. And Nina now trying to say, I'm going to break this curse, rolling through.
She just saved her own life with that. Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Beautiful
Quick
cover.
Almost had it there. It was smart on Nina. Whoa. Almost got that dead end DD. Sorry, dead end
Got both
driver.
arms hooked.
This is getting too close right now.
Well, and it's not for lack of trying here. Nina's doing everything right in terms of all of the way that she's executing the spins. Wow, he just yanked her down by the hair. On top of everything else, top of all the advantages Maze has, he had to do that.
Oh!
I think he might have knocked her clean out.
Cover now. Is that it for her? Oh!
Well, hey, for Jake Mason, a win's a win. Is that where he's coming at it? Because I don't agree with the way he finished that.
And Eddie now.
And here's Eddie. Both these guys
Reunited.
having a good night.
It'll be a filthy one for sure. Oh my. Just the arrogance on display by these two men.
What the hell's this thing they're doing where they're gyrating right here?
It's the new age, Logan.
And why is it, what that?
And you know, really an amazing showing, of course.
Well, again, she was doing real good there, hitting all these near falls, and then Jake, with just two handfuls of hair, just yanked her down on the canvas. And these guys are standing in a way that's making me uncomfortable.
And a victory walkout by Jake Mays. Filth in their veins, back at it again. Oh, we can't wait to see how those two turn out in tag team contention. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, coming up right now, a first time ever, a match I'm truly looking forward to. Jake Redondo versus Tyler Bateman. Logan, thank you for finding the funds to put this match together.
This is going to be a curtain sellout. Everybody in the back's going to be watching this match for sure.
Let's get to it.
Boom! 2 dubs. 2 victories. That was the greatest victory I've ever seen in my life.
Eddie, you're finally talking some sense. I just had an absolute classic and destroyed Nina tonight at MPW. And I have been eating Dubskies all night long.
Yeah! And now the yellow brick road is set. And when we click these 2 heels and my mentorship, you are gonna win it. Because I got your back.
Okay, you got my back? Yeah, I like that. I like that. California Classic, Jake Mays is coming for you. Because I got ice.
Because we got filth in our veins. Yeah, Jake! Yes!
And your next bout is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, St. Clair.
There he is, the future of professional wrestling. Scared of nobody.
Making his way to the ring, fighting out of Redondo Beach, California. Weighing 190 pounds, he is the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo.
This guy's wrestled in Mexico, England, based out of San Diego, wrestled all over California. May have his toughest test to date, his hardest match with his most dangerous opponent about to occur right before your eyes right here, ladies and gentlemen. And he looks ready. He doesn't appear to be nervous at all.
And his opponent.
And his opponent. The former Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion, This guy's done it all in the business. Gracing us with his presence tonight in the MPW arena, Tyler Bateman.
Fighting out of Core, Oklahoma, weighing at 200 pounds, he is the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman!
Specifically answer the challenge of Jake Redondo when he asked for the toughest competition that there was out there.
You can't help but break out into a sweat when that man enters the ring, Logan.
And one of the things that Tyler Bateman brings is he brings the big fight atmosphere to every match that he's in.
Just an animal, a force of nature. Nothing you can expect less from a man out of Moore, Oklahoma.
Nope. And if you look at Jake, total focus, concentration. This crowd is at a stunned silence right now because they don't know what they're going to see.
Well, Radiance is meeting chaos right now. The crowd is a bunch of wild dogs.
They love Jake Redondo here in this arena, but they might see him get killed in this match.
Look at this now. The man that does 1,000 squats daily.
Yeah. He'll post in the morning like, hey, I'm going to do a bunch of squats, and I don't know if he flips a coin or pulls a card out or what he does, but then he ends up just doing tons of them.
An extension, and that respect has not been earned.
And it wasn't, he didn't, kick him in the stomach or do something dastardly. He just said, young man, you haven't earned that yet.
Well, that's a good move there, of course, to put Redondo in the position that this is a fight after all. This is not a exhibition match. This is MPW.
And if you look at Tyler Bateman, he's shredded a lot.
Ooh, good move there by Redondo using his body weight.
Yep. You see Bateman, the definition is back and all the cuts up and down his body right now. He's been putting a lot of time in the gym. Of course, Jake always has a lot of time in the gym, jacked and tan.
Listen, you could see him, though. I mean, he's taking such a deep focus. He knows how dangerous it could be. Not even keeping eye contact with him.
Because he's like, look, this is how much I got you. This is psychological warfare here by Tyler Bateman.
Good on Redondo to keep his wits about him. Look at that.
That's part of the key with Bateman is that if you let him get in your head, if you psych yourself out before you get in there, half his job's done already. You're already defeated before you get in there.
You can hear the crowd, too. They understand you can cut this tension with a knife, folks.
Did you see that? Bateman stuck his hand out like, oh, you want to shake hands now? Nope. Now, I will say this. I don't think Jake was bullied growing up, but his father, tremendous professional wrestler, I don't think that Jake's going to be afraid of anybody. Beautiful wrestling move there to take the big man down.
And this is really the amazing part about Jake Redondo. I mean, kid's a prize fighter. I mean, wins and losses, he truly hasn't allowed those things to affect him. He is always viewing himself in the advantageous mindset, even against a monster like Bateman. Look at him holding his own. Look at this now.
Two beautiful back exposures there where in amateur wrestling he would have just got a bunch of points for doing that both times, but all it ended up with him is getting his head locked up here by Bateman.
Oh my God, look at that now.
It's a beautiful counter.
And listen, I mean, we were talking about the amazing conditioning of Bateman. I mean, look at the deltoids. Yep. Look at the back of Jake Redondo right now.
Yep. Well, and you can see again, it might seem like they're not moving a lot right now, but you can see based on the definition in both of their backs of how much they're putting out at any given time during the sequence.
Excellent arm drag. Following up. Aiming up. Oh, smart.
That's the veteran right there.
And listen, I mean, oh, look at that.
That was a sensational dropkick there by the young up-and-comer.
And God, a picture perfect there. I mean, I gotta watch that back. Bateman can't believe it himself. Up and over.
Yeah, but he's
not speed.
He's not one to get flustered.
I mean, surely this man is a terrifying height, and you see how agile he is while he's at it.
That's what makes him dangerous. I mean, Bateman knows how to use his reach too.
Oh! Redondo really had to jump for that one too, but he planted him.
Yeah, well, speaking of knowing how to use stuff, Jake using his body to the fullest of its potential right there on that leg drop.
I rent district now. Oh, smart move. How'd he get that low? Dropped hold. Ducks under. Oh! And Bateman saw it coming too. That was the worst part about that Black Magic kick.
Full on ricochet, yeah, but he couldn't get his hands up in time. Saw it coming, but couldn't do anything about it.
Bateman on a 2 count. Redondo's feeling the energy.
And if you notice, this crowd reacting very methodically as well because they know what's on the line here for Jake. It's almost like this is like a proving grounds moment for him.
It's a hero's journey moment for sure.
Yep, if he gets a win here, he's shown exactly where he fits in the pecking order on things. If he loses, he's showing, okay, I got to get back to the drawing board.
And Redondo truly showcasing the youthful exuberance right now. But the question is can he have the endurance to keep up with Bateman? Oh, right on the second, onto the trachea. Oh, and he finished it up too. This is the difference right now. Redondo might have the ability and talent, but does he have the struggle?
Well, and you know, Bateman right there, that's what we call an energy-efficient move. All he's doing is he's kicking the middle rope as hard as he can, but that's messing with Jake's trachea right there.
Oh.
That's in the neck, you know.
And just adding so much efficiency. Look at even the cover just holding onto the heel.
Hook the foot, and you know what? But that's effective, though, because that's the whole leg right there. And so if your leg's bounded up, you got to push all the way out, extending fully your knee there to kick out.
Oh, that goes back to even like hooking, like 100 years back in wrestling even. That's classic.
Yep.
Look at that now. Oh!
Those are bootlaces run up and down the back of the neck right there.
And this is the mystique of Bateman, to bring out, hidden moves, things that you did not realize were part of wrestling, that were sealed away, forbidden even.
Well, and Bateman's traveled the entire globe wrestling. Again, he was under contract with Ring of Honor, won a title while he was there. He's wrestled all over internationally and all over the United States.
And that means he's seen some great highs, but the sheer depths of professional wrestling too.
Oh yeah. And he ventures back here to make sure that he's staying on top of the next generation because, as great as he's been, it's also about what have you done for me lately. And this new crop of kids coming up, the Jake Redondos of the world.
Well, it's a great new world, but I think the youth are missing some of this. That torturous upbringing, the breaking in of the young talent.
And normally I would agree with you with anybody else except for Jake Redondo because he was brought up old school by the radiant Jason Redondo.
I think that's the only reason why he's still in this match.
Well, that's the thing is he grew up. Look, again, like I said, I seen him in the crowd in 1999 at the Bengal Terrace Recreation Center in Oceanside when I was wrestling for California Championship Wrestling with his father on the card. He was just a wee spick of a boy right there, and now he's up here in a match that, again, to me, this could be the main event on any other show. It just happens to be we got a couple of title matches.
Look at that. In spite of everything, though, he's still got the heart his father has, of course, but he's got to be able to have the ability to dig deep. Oh! Hits him right on the back of the ear.
Insult to injury right there, and Bateman's just measured him. It's like he's playing with his food.
Oh, axe kicking him down.
Axe kick, and you notice there's no quarter given. There was every inch of that impact.
Christ.
Big knee to the side of the head. These are all, look, I mean, this isn't, he's not going for flying head scissors or, Tiger Thunder Driver number 64 bombs or something like that. Just pure gritty.
I mean, it's looking like a beatdown, though. It's getting cruel, Logan.
You know what? But Jake needs this, though. This is growth, man. Growth happens one of two ways. Either you're loved enough to grow or you're in pain enough to grow.
I mean, we're foregoing the drop kicks, the hip tosses. It's just a fight at this point. This is something carnal.
Sure. And you notice that's the guy that people in this business are most afraid of, is the smash mouth, just guys who stand there and just kick your ass wrestlers.
And Jake now, against all hope, he is still trying to whittle down the goddamn man below that cross throat chop there.
And the thing is, Jake ran right into it, so Sinclair doesn't have to admonish him for going to the throat.
It's like he might have wear down maybe the HP stat here of Bateman, but he just has a second bar ready to go.
Well, the other thing is, again, you talk about the endurance. The 1,000 squats he does a day, that's not even his workout. That's just him waking up in the morning. This guy will go out there and run trails. He'll go chop trees down.
A force of nature. I
think he wrestled a moose once.
Hey, listen, Logan, I've seen a moose. It's a terrifying animal.
Yep. A lot of them work for the records division over there in the 818 area code. You know what I mean?
Animalistic as ever.
Do you know plural for moose is moose? I thought it was meat.
Oh, plural for Redondo.
Jake's got to reach all the way down there and throw that punch from the bottom of the soles of his feet.
You can see Jake just sucking in wind right now.
Look at that. Bateman heard it was too quiet, went over there and yelled at the crowd to cheer for Jake, and he knew why it wasn't happening. It's because of his handiwork that's keeping him out of the match.
I mean, it's been a breathtaking match, especially with that super kick from out of nowhere.
That is what Jake needed. He needed something that's going to buy him a little time. He's got to breathe and rest and try to get his wits about him right now.
And you're noticing, too, Jake's having to dig a little bit deeper and send full force all these strikes.
And look at that. Look at the veteran move there by Tyler Bateman. Jake finally landed a significant strike. Big super kick that took Bateman all the way down. And before Jake could follow up, Bateman rolled all the way out to the floor.
And Bateman now trying to stand to his feet. What is Jake Redondo doing? The burn suicida right into the guardrail.
Yep, if you notice, Bateman's head bounced off the guardrail there.
He's not done yet. A second.
That second one.
A second tope has hit the Bateman.
And again, they call it a suicide dive because you're throwing your whole body, caution to the wind there to try to take your opponent down. Jake's done it twice.
He's not done yet. A third. No. Catches him. Ducks under again.
Oh, double lariats out there. That separated the tape on the mats out there. They were taped together.
Splitting the seams here.
Yeah, man, those guys just clotheslined each other so hard the mats came apart. And we don't use cheap tape here. That's Gorilla Grip.
Bateman sucking in wind himself. You could hear him huffing out in exhaustion and pain.
Well, again, I think this favors Redondo because, Bateman was all over him, kicking him from pillar to post for about 5 minutes straight. So I think the rest here favors Jake, getting his wits about him more.
I mean, it was great showing there by Jake, but I don't know how much gas he's got left in the tank.
It really depends on what Bateman's able to follow up with after this. Once they're both back in the ring.
Looking right now.
You know what? And honestly, if Redondo takes Bateman to a draw, I think that's enough for respect right there.
2 seconds to go. It's anybody's game. Gentlemen, please. One more.
They're both in at the same time. That breaks the count at 9. And look at this. Eye contact right there. Eye contact's where it's at. Eye contact with my fiance first time I met her. That's how I got her.
Like a cobra and a mongoose staring each other down.
Cobra and a mongoose, huh? Like 2 honey badgers.
Truly formidable opponents.
There you go. That's what you got to do, Jake. You got to show this guy you ain't scared of him.
And putting in some angle, really hitting on the elbow right there. Oh, sending it right into the carotid.
It's like shooting pool. He put some English on that one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, right into the pocket there.
Oh,
he might have hit his carotid there.
That one, he made Jake stumble.
Gee.
Bateman biting down on his mouthpiece right there as he took that one. Oh.
Buck up, kid, he's telling him.
Yeah, that is a chop and a half right there.
Trying to tell him to stand up tall. Oh, and Bateman waiting for the exchange.
Jake firing back. Here we go.
2 now. Succession. Discus. No! Jake with another lariat. Acts of desperation. Baseball slide under. Come on, kid.
Jake building some momentum here. He's a big DDT there.
Planned them there for facing cover. Almost quelled the demon.
Now, the thing for Jake to do right now is not get discouraged. He's got to stay on his man. He did have a tremendous opportunity there to end the match. Bateman was not going to stay down. He's got to capitalize right now. And look, the crowd chanting, this is awesome. And again, what I'm saying, we didn't see no frontside nut slides or springy boardy bingy bombs. This is just a Pier 6 brawl right here, and the crowd absolutely loves it.
And Jake being pushed to his absolute limits. All the wrist tape off. He's smelling victory. Radiant cut. No. Roll under. Quick roll up. Is that it? Is that it?
Both arms hooked.
Oh, he ducks under. Another roll over.
Good thing he didn't get hit with that by taking his head off. Oh.
Pump kick. Come on, Redondo. He's not done yet. Come on.
Look, he's folding him up with this. He's got to pin him now.
Cover. No, too slow on it.
Yep. Jake's had a couple close opportunities here. He's had Bateman rocked.
Redondo now off the ropes. Oh, he grabs him. Saw it coming from a mile away.
Oh, man. And this is where Bateman becomes the
Beautiful
goddamn
suplex.
man.
Kid got it in place.
Beautiful
Locked.
cradle.
No.
He took him down right into a cradle there. That is an excellent maneuver there. Surprised he didn't get the pin.
I truly thought that was over there, Logan. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Bateman speaking to his ancestors right there.
You're hearing some barks back. You're hearing some calls for Jake.
I don't know what his background is, but I guess it's a Viking descent of some kind.
Well, definitely a sorcerer. Eat your heart out, Rasputin. This man's calling the end. Oh, right at the knees.
I think Jake just saved his own life with that move.
And that's from all the tapes that he's been doing for years with his dad. Oh, following it up. Radiant cut. No.
Oh, do you see the reverse elbow?
Yeah, and following up with another elbow forearm there. Get up high.
Brain buster. And he hooks the head still.
That might be good night for Jake Redondo. No! How, kid?
Hooks the head. Bateman had that leg completely
and you pissed him
intertangled.
off now.
Oh, yeah.
Now you pissed him off. What's going to stop this kid? Can anything stop this kid?
Could Bateman be getting discouraged by the fact he hasn't been able to pin Jake yet?
As I was saying, Bateman was a force of nature, but we might just be seeing a new god in the making right now.
Look, Pierce, maybe there's a little bit of frustration there on the face of Tyler Bateman there.
Oh, well, the man that deals with F5 tornadoes might have to deal with the rising sun burning him out.
Yeah, but look at what he's doing. He's hitting Jake in his brain with the hardest part of his body, which is his own head.
Logan, I can't watch this, Logan.
He might bust him clean open here.
Trying to make this poor kid break his cranium right now.
Methodical and sadistic is Tyler Bateman.
Hey, waist lock now.
You
Reversal.
his elbow pad's off, though. Everybody's losing gear while they're in there.
These men are putting so much at stake right now.
Another big knee by Jake.
Kick it out the arm. Get him up.
Another super kick. Oh, and Bateman completely collapsed. Look at his right leg.
Crumples like a house of cards.
Look at his right leg there.
Rolling him through. In position. Radiant cut.
Nailed
Radiant
it.
cut. Come on, kid. Cover. Cover.
Shoots the half, hooks the leg, cradles him up, gets
He
the
did
pin.
it.
I don't know if you can get a shot of Wendy in the crowd right there. She had a super surprised look on her face as if she can't believe that Jake did it.
Standing
But he did.
ovation.
By far the biggest singles win of this kid's career.
Jake, giving a second right now to breathe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be standing up yet either. Because the match is over. All that adrenaline's going to shut off. He might not even be physically able to stand up yet.
And out of all things, crawling back to Bateman.
Well, this kid grew up
Both
watching
men-
Tyler Bateman, too. Remember that.
Waiting to meet the gaze of the goddamn man. The radiant sun stands tall with an amazing first time ever match. Logan, you gotta have them come back and do match 2.
There we go.
I gotta see a best of 5, a best of
respect.
7 from these two. What a
Oh, wow. That's a hug from Bateman. That's a big deal right there. That's a big deal. It's not just a handshake. It's not just respect he earned. There was some admiration there from Tyler Bateman.
Hey, remember, that's no Nepo baby in the ring. That's a kid who strived since birth to live up to his father's name. And he's done so here tonight at MPW's Eliminator.
You know Jason Redondo's watching this match live, and you know he's very proud of his son after that.
What a showing there. Standing ovation still.
Look at Wendy. Look at how excited she is right there. That big smile on her face. She
It
wants to let
was
the hometown
hell.
kid here do the thing.
Big Redondo has survived this war. And we still got plenty more in store for you folks. Every single match now. Gold on the line with your next one being the MPW National Championship. James Angel defending against our former champion, Draven Silvera.
Yeah, I can't believe that was the third match.
I'm already halfway through.
Right?
Let's see it.
Your next bout is a singles match scheduled for one fall. It is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling National Championship. Introducing first.
You got a little spun up in the curtains there, but there he is, the former national champion, former tag team champion, and the man who never lost the title by pinfall. Draven losing the title to James Angel in a three-way match where Mickey Rose was the one who was pinned, not Draven Silvera.
And his opponents. Representing the country, he is your reigning, defending Millennium Pro Wrestling National Champion,
The sign that the crowd's holding up says, "You, yes you, Angel, suck." But I beg to differ with that because he is the national champion, won that belt in tremendous fashion, even though he didn't pin the guy he's wrestling tonight. This will settle who the lineal champion is, in my opinion.
James has cemented himself as a true renegade of Millennium Pro Wrestling. And listen to that crowd. Hated by all, it seems, here. I mean, is there truly a friend in the corner of James Angel at this point?
I mean, he's got plenty of fans on the internet. He's got lots of followers.
Doesn't even like Scarlett Donovan. Look at that.
So, again, we've mentioned before on this broadcast a number of times, James Angel has a podcast with Scorpio Sky, and they talked about winning championship gold on there. I love that the MPW National Championship was compared in that same podcast to the AEW TNT Championship, which, of course, Sky won at some point. So anytime one of our belts is mentioned in the same breath as an AEW title, that's a good day for us.
I mean, truly, we do have some quality talent, truly some big characters as well, but to the MPW crowd, they know who they love, and they definitely know who they hate.
Yeah, James, he does a couple things to alienate him here and there. Oh, look, looked like he was going to go for a strike. Instead, he went back and grabbed the hold again.
Oh, now back onto the wrist lock.
Yep, Draven wrenching that thing out a bunch of different ways. That's very effective. Look at how he's got the torque on the wrist right there.
Look at that, though, using the body weight, though, going a lower angle to be able to reverse it.
Yep, Angel.
Oh, reversal of his own, spinning round and round, and look at that.
Yep.
No pleasantries by Angel.
Spin around 14 times, but somebody gets a hold of your hair. I saw that earlier with Nina. Seeing it now with Draven.
And you're noticing as well from the champion, I mean, classic chain wrestling, honestly, right now to start off the match. I mean, almost seems like, oh, James Angel wants to try and fight fair and square.
James Angel is a tremendous wrestler, and what he's shown is that he can hang with anybody. It's like what you were saying earlier with Nina, like the ability to finish. When it comes down towards the end of the match, that's where he seems to throw the rules out the window. And, again, I don't agree with it, but can you argue with the success he had? I don't know. He's the national champion of MPW right now.
I mean, listen, he's tried and failed and tried and succeeded, but now he gets to stand tall at the top of the mountain as your reigning and defending champion. But your former champion wanting it back as desperately as possible, clawing onto the coattails. Oh, and look at him knocking him right off the hill.
And remember, we just saw Boa Silva become the #1 contender for the national championship.
That's true.
So, unique situation here is that this is Draven's rematch shot at the title. So if James wins, that's kind of a settled thing right there. Draven's going to have to, go back into contendership and build its way back up.
Well,
should Angel win the match, he would be entitled to a rematch at some point. But again, Boa Silva now the #1 contender via his victory earlier in the Eliminator match.
Of course, I'm sure he's in the back watching this match right now to pick up any type of scouting and advantage for his #1 contendership. But for right now, James Angel taking the time to recover, make his way back in, and duck under there, and roll through for this roll-up. No!
And if you're Boa Silva, you're rooting for these guys to kill each other right now.
And Draven trying to end this match as quick as possible, it seems, because he knows who he might be going up against if he happens to pick it up. Look at that, holding onto the ropes. Smart by James. Look at the strength on him, too. Look.
That was a good reversal of fortunes right there. Change of direction.
Up and over. And look at that, back on his feet, too.
Yep, and that, again, when you're throwing yourself, you're doing a dive. It's not about the flip. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about impact and doing the least amount of damage to yourself.
Efficient, that's for sure. Sunset flip back in the ring. Going off the ropes. Beautiful hurricanrana there.
Yeah, he's got Angel in all kinds of trouble right now.
Look at speed.
Wow.
Draven doesn't miss a beat there. Cover.
He's going for it.
And this was, once again, our fighting champion before, too. Draven Silveira becoming a crowd favorite after shedding the terrible corruption that as Miggy rose from himself.
Yep, and as soon as he shed the corruption, Miggy's the one who lost him the title. So, what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Well, here's hoping Draven might be able to have a fair fight here. He might be able to win that gold again. And we're going to hear that 10.
Nope.
No!
He reached up, he thumbed him in both eyes right there. That was the mountain in the Red Viper in the Game of Thrones right there.
That's true.
What that was.
And got him on the low back there as well.
That's a rough
hurt.
one. Yeah, that's a rough one. Look,
you can see him
sciatic
bridging.
nerve pain right there.
That's going to suck when he's 50.
Lower lumbar. Oh, shit, tell me about it. I'm rapidly approaching that plateau.
Oh! Now, this is a struggle of professional wrestling. Listen, Draven might be able to recover hopefully in a week from now after this match. But 20 years from now, this is all racking up onto the card.
Sure, but if you notice how smart the champion's being, he's going right after the lower back there. Stomps on the lower back, forearms, and then a big double-booted drop kick right there, right to that area.
You don't normally see a wrestler, look at that 2 count there, targeting so specifically the lower lumbar and the coccyx as well, but I'm realizing something too. James Angel is saying that's where all the power of Draven Silveira comes from.
Well, and the thing is this, man, if your back's messed up, you can't fight. You can't stand. So it could be a very effective strategy by the time this is all said and done.
I'm trying to quite literally cut him in half, it seems, bifurcating him.
Sure. Well, and here's the other thing too, again. We have, 30, 40 wrestlers on the main roster here, and then we got guys that fluctuate in and out, like Freddie Bravo comes here on time to time, et cetera, Tyler Bateman, et cetera, et cetera. You have to come up with something different. When you see the same guys week in, week out, and you see what works with them and what doesn't, you got to keep people guessing. So maybe he figured, you know what, lower back, Draven Silveira, that's where I'm going to target.
It's definitely a smart championship strategy right now. It's paying dividends right now with the cover.
Yes.
Almost.
And that's one of those things is like, okay, hey, you worked on an arm or something like that. It's like, okay, that's effective, but guys can kind of work their way around it. When you've messed up somebody's back and the match carries on for another 15, 20 minutes, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Might have set the poison in early there for Draven, but he's still here somehow.
Draven will not give up no matter what happens. He's not the unbreakable heart for no reason.
Look at the strength, though. James Angel really deceptively powerful.
Right back to that lower back with that backbreaker, and then a big power slam to follow it up. That's not going to help matters.
Cover now. Listen, I truly don't think I give James Angel enough credit when it comes to his physical conditioning and strength training. It's impeccable, honestly.
Yeah, and if you notice by his physique, Angel works out all week long.
God.
He trains here several days a week at the Millennium Wrestling Academy. I don't know if he's training with Scorpio Sky behind the scenes there when they do their podcast and whatnot. He's at minimum picking up tips from him. So,
I mean, this is the part I hate about James Angel. I mean, how can you not want to try and support him? I mean,
because he does so many things that piss you off. You know what I mean?
It's just,
he's wrestling great right now, but let's remember how he got this advantage in the first place. Draven was in the corner. He reached up and stuck both his thumbs in Draven's eyeballs. That's what started this whole thing. And it's like a snowball rolling here, and it's going to end up with a separated spine here for Draven Silvera.
and really just trying to take him out disc by disc, it seems.
Yeah, he's focusing around all the same area, but right there, like if you feel around your tailbone right there, that bone that kind of sticks out a little bit, that's right where your sciatic is. Look, he was just holding it right there. That does not feel good in the morning.
Look at him up again for another. Oh my
Sidewalk
God.
slam right there.
They might as well just put him on the pavement at this point.
And you know what I'm very impressed with is these are moves.
One count. What?
Hey, Draven's heart's bigger than his brain sometimes, but these are moves that Angel doesn't often pull out there. It's almost like he's been sitting back there scouting, working stuff into his repertoire right here, specifically for this strategy in retaining his belt in his first title defense.
I mean, what is happening, Logan? Listen, everything you're saying is exactly right. This should, for all intents and purposes, be a winning strategy. But Draven Silvera, the unbreakable heart, is defying the odds right now.
Absolutely. And the thing about Draven, again, talk about tope suicida. He's a guy who will not stop. He'll put his whole body through all the punishment in the world. He wants to get that belt back, bottom line.
Hey, can't stop, won't stop, but you can see the train is starting to rattle.
Yep, but look it. See what you said, paying dividends every time that Draven falls down there. Look, he can't even get up.
You can see he tried to even avoid landing on the lower back for that neck breaker, but he just couldn't avoid it.
Right, and when you start doing stuff to favor something, to avoid hitting moves, that takes the effectiveness of your offense away. He just crushed Angel's skull, but look his back is thrashed.
Oh.
This is, again, I'm giving all the credit in the world to Draven, but this is a very, very effective strategy by the new MPW National Champion. This might be the best version of James Angel we've ever seen out there. Oh, good night. He says
Draven's
good night.
trying to finish it. I think it's an act of desperation. He's getting worried right now. He knows it's starting to hurt. Come on, Draven, of all things.
He couldn't even pick him up. Look, down to one knee he goes.
Oh.
Belly to back suplex. And he hung on to it. He rolled all the way through. Didn't even go for the pin.
Yeah, just ragdolling him.
And you notice he's got all that grip right around the stomach and all up against that lower lumbar region right there. Draven blocked with his foot.
After landing on his head and back, still he's here.
Yeah, but the Olympic slam. Look, man, Draven might need to start thinking about tapping out and fighting another day. Maybe it's over. I was going to say, maybe mercifully it's over, but we're not there yet.
It's smart. It's rational, Logan, but think to yourself back when you were his age. You think you want somebody to tell you that during a match?
Oh, no. I wouldn't quit either. That's why I got to take Advil in the morning, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's the sacrifice. That's why we love it here at MPW, folks. These wrestlers are putting their hearts and minds on the line for you every single week.
Now, Angel, this is where, again, we talked about finishing earlier. This is where he tends to pull out some dastardly deeds sometimes. Looks like he's looking for a fisherman's buster.
Maybe.
Oh, no. Into a small package.
He almost got it. Oh, he couldn't hook the leg around just in time.
No, if you notice, and again, that's what we're saying. He's favoring the back. He's trying not to tweak his back out so he couldn't get that cradle effectively.
Whoa. No. Alabama, no, please don't. Oh, thank God, he's able to roll through. Cover now.
But again, he couldn't get the arms underneath.
Pump kick. And look at it now. In prime positioning.
Yep.
No! Oh, right on the turnbuckle.
Draven sacrificing his own back. I mean, look, that's how crazy Draven Silvera is. His lower back is just thrashed. And he had no nothing else to come up with there. But like, let me just throw my whole body at James in the corner, and he ends up eating all the buckles.
Also eating that rope too, grinding his face against it. As now James going up onto the second, but Draven still got some fight left in him. Oof, takes him down. Now Draven, what can you be thinking? God, and it took his head off with that strike.
Yep, Draven is in a very precarious position up there. Angel hooking him up. Oh, looks like for a superplex. Fisherman's Buster. Perfect plex off the top rope.
An avalanche fisherman suplex. Cover now.
That's got to do it.
No. Logan.
Look, man.
Listen.
The unbreakable heart, the unbreakable back.
Folks, if this isn't a sign for you to say that the MWA, the Millennium Wrestling Academy, isn't creating some of the finest talent, I don't know what is.
Well, and let me tell you something. Very recently here, Royce Isaacs, the trainer of MPW's MWA Academy on Thursday night, suffered a bad back injury after a match in Ring of Honor. He's out for 3 months. He's not getting paid. Draven might end up in the same situation here.
Oh, but that's the risk they take, Logan. And God, just...
Yep. Angel trying to slam him. Draven was able to hang on, hook Angel's head, and drive him face first into the canvas. I don't think that Angel thought that Draven had that kind of strength left in him.
Both men now recovering as best they can.
Yeah, but I mean, look, again, I'd rather be James Angel right now than Draven Silvera. 10 out of 10 times even with the face buster he just took.
There's a struggle of wrestling too. There's no cornerman.
Nope.
There's no breaks. Oh, right hand right into the kisser.
Huge right hand.
We're going for straights here, folks. Pure haymakers.
Yep. These ain't no jabs here. Ain't no jive coolies.
No CBGD, my friend.
That's right.
Oh! Losing some taste buds on these strikes.
Oh, he just popped Angel. You just heard like he might have lost a tooth.
Clear out tights.
Back to the lower back.
And there we go, kick under. Draven trying to end with a cold red. No.
Oh, he got scooted off.
Flips it back in. Duck under.
Leapfrog there by the champ. Wow, he just turned him inside out. Now is the opportunity for Draven Silvera to capitalize and win back his title. He's climbing the ropes.
But can he cash that check?
Yep, but again, there he is. The back's delaying him. He should have hit the move by now.
He got it, though.
Nails the swanton, but look at that. He might have caused more damage to himself.
Cover now. Is the sacrifice worth it? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, paying dividends means that you invest in something and you get something back for it later. And that's exactly what James Angel has done in this match by working the lower back of Draven. Draven doing a swanton off the top. He ends matches with that so commonly, but he may have just busted himself up more than he did damage to the champion with that.
This might be the change that James is really trying to make. He's thinking about those last 5 minutes and how he can get to that point in advance. Oh, pedigree. No, what?
The
match
bell's
over.
ringing.
Scarlett Donovan. Who's Mickey Rose?
Mickey's ringing the bell? I'm thinking we didn't reach the time limit here. We don't have time limits.
Draven.
So that's just noise. The match is still going.
Scarlett Donovan not calling for the match, not calling for the
No,
bell.
that's just noise. It's like if he came out here with a cowbell or something, he's just over there harassing the timekeeper, who this week happens to be the Mighty Zeus.
What is wrong with you, Miggy?
Oh, how much time do you got, brother?
I guess he's trying to say, trying to make
But
some
he
cues.
distracted Draven
No! Fall from grace! Fall from grace! No!
Samoa Joe hit me with that move once, and that takes Draven out.
Your winner, and still Millennium Pro Wrestling National Champion,
Well, here's what I'm going to say about that. James Angel just successfully defended the national championship against the lineal champion, former champion Draven Silvera. So there's Silvera's rematch. Angel won the title. Mickey Rose getting involved, but I don't think that's James Angel's fault. How do you fault Angel for the distraction there by Mickey? So I got to give James Angel 5 stars for his performance this week. I was extremely impressed with his strategy.
Mickey asked for the mic. He's got to explain himself. Look at that smug look on his face.
Says Trash Talk Destroys on his shirt. Oh, and here we go. We got the cursing going on here again. Mickey's like me. Mickey looked like he just rolled out of bed. He didn't want to do it. Then why did he do it?
I didn't want to do this, Draven, I promise you. But you forced my hand.
How did he do that?
Male manipulator.
What I'm about to tell you, no one else will. Because nobody cares about you the way I care about you.
I think an ex told me that once.
Yeah. A lot of domestic violence relationships, they say this in it. I don't know what they chant.
No one else will tell you that your head is getting too big for your shoulders. Your ego is sky high, Draven. And somebody needs to keep you humbled.
Humbled, or is he jealous?
Because I've seen it, Draven. Look around you. This business is filled with bitter veterans.
Oh, that's true. We kick them out of here. We roll those old fogies right out the door.
What I want to help you become is a respectful, honest veteran in professional wrestling.
Respectful, honest veteran.
Just like me.
He's also said he's got a bridge for sale in Arizona, right?
He's projecting worse than a broken IMAX screen, sir.
Hey, now you pop me.
This has gone too long, Draven. It's time. It's time to put it all behind us. It's time to kick his ass. Apologize to me, Draven.
Oh, apologize when he just cost him the national championship for a second time?
People. Apologize? Apologize to you? So too late. Kick it back together.
They did defend the tag titles 9 times.
Me, I trusted you.
Oh.
I trusted you since we went to hell and back last year.
He apologized.
He said, I'm sorry?
Through all of that, maybe I lost myself. I forgot who I was.
Yes, he did. He became a goober.
That I am the unbreakable heart.
That he is, and he was proving that in this match.
Who I am. And after I remember, it seems like I outgrew you.
Wow. He said, you the little dog.
What you want to do is get the hell out of my face.
Woo!
Bitter breakup here.
This is a tough one. There's no love like your first love, you know what I mean? No love like your first tag team championship partner. Mine was JJ Steele. It lasted all of a couple weeks.
Oh, no breakup like the first breakup either. Oh, jeez.
This is after Draven had his back rearranged by James Angel.
Just go teeing off on Draven Silvera, his former mentee. Mickey Rose, I mean, going against everything he just said earlier about being a professional veteran. Look at this man. What example you set, you hypocrite.
This is similar to what happens when the old lion sees the young lion start climbing a mountain. They want to keep him down. Same thing happened here to Danny, Moon, and Brendan. And we got rid of the schmucks that were in the way.
We got anybody in the back. Who would come to the aid of Draven Silvera?
Well, I mean, Mickey's going nuts here. Look at that. He's unhinged. You might have to do a stint in the cuckoo barn after this.
Listen,
Oh, he's going to pile drive on the apron?
This is too much tough love. Too much tough love.
Oh, he got him.
No!
We had some students out here trying to break it up. But it's too late. He pile drove Draven right on that neck. That's not going to help his lower back either. We got Isaiah out here. Isaiah's not sanctioned to wrestle this week. He might have just folded Drake. Oh, there's Ray.
Ray St. Clair.
That's why I gave Ray the job. Ray can beat up everybody.
You're sick.
Look at Mickey done snapped. You see his eyeballs? They were like going up and down like a slot machine while that was happening.
How could he possibly think he's in the right now?
I mean, look, man. Whoa, he's coming after him again.
Get lost!
He's going after him.
You bum, get out of here!
Ray having to physically restrain Mickey. These guys go way back here. Oh, he's going at Ray.
Come on, GM.
Get your ass out of here.
You done piss Ray off, man. The flannel's going to come off, and then we're going to have a problem.
Ray.
Mickey's still here. He's pulling. He's exposing the.
Stop it!
No! Oh! He just pile drove him on the floor. Look it.
Come on, Ray.
Look it. Ray is trying to adhere to his role as the general manager and not get physically involved with the wrestlers. But he might have just cost Draven, the rest of his career. Mickey done snapped. He done zoomed. Look, I love our audience. How the hell is Draven going to kill anybody? Draven's going to get carted out of here they're going to mummify him and take him down the stairs.
Listen, if Draven, God willing, he's able to recover from this, retribution will be swift.
I have no doubt if that's the case, but the big question is if. I mean, look. All right, hold on. We're going to have to help out. All right.
Come on, Logue.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're so sorry you have to see us right now. Millennium Pro Wrestling strives to provide sanctioned matches of the utmost standard, but this is just... Folks, we will try to get you an update on Draven Silvera. We're so sorry you had to see this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will get Draven in the back and have medical check up on him, see how he's doing. We're so sorry you had to witness that, ladies and gentlemen. We here at MPW, we really do strive to provide for you sanctioned, professional standard matches. What happened there, I'm really so sorry, folks, you had to see that. We're going to try and set this back up for you in just a second.
Where do you think you're going? Mickey! Talking to you! You realize what you just did? You just jeopardized that kid's career! That was supposed to be your guy! You were supposed to look after him, and now he's probably on the way to the hospital with a broken neck!
Yeah, and you changed, Ray. The old Ray would have understood what I had to do out there.
Yeah, I changed, but you're still the exact same guy, aren't you? Can't be trusted for nothing! Look at that kid! He has his entire future in front of him, and now it's in jeopardy with that neck injury!
You forgot how it's like to be a wrestler. But okay, Mr. General Manager, you're right. Whatever you say.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of here. I'm still...
Back up on a high note, ladies and gentlemen, your semi-main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time calling this match after what we just saw in the last one. be super interesting pairing this week. Tremendous contest between Kid Destino and Fidel, or as I call him, Freddie Bravo. And Freddie came out with the win in that. But this week, these guys are back wrestling for the Tag Team Championship against the Brothers of Construction. And what I think is going to be a super entertaining tag match. The crowd cheering for Destino. They don't know how to feel about Bravo yet. And these guys. That Ray Rosas threw together here. This was at the request of Fidel Bravo, who after the victory requested a team with Kid Destino. And because of the juice that Freddie Bravo has, because of the veteran status he has in the game, he was able to request a tag team championship match. Ari, I'm a little miffed still about what we just saw in the end of the last match here.
Unexpected stuff here and there. I mean, you never know what you're going to find every Friday at MPW, but you wish it wasn't as terrifying as it was last match.
Well, and, you know, Ray wisely requested that we stabilize Draven's neck before we got him out of there.
Hey, good on you, Logan, too, for being there in the nick of time.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, trained first responder, brother. I've been doing the thing out there for 23 years, but usually that doesn't need to happen in a wrestling match because it's supposed to be an athletic contest. In this case, had a guy pile driven on the exposed floor here, and I know it looks like, oh, hey, we got this like wood tile down or something. That thing's paper thin. There's nothing but concrete underneath that. It's just that way so it'll look nice and people don't fall down when they spill drinks. And they spill drinks often.
We're looking at a man that weighs in one half an entire slab of concrete. Look at this now, lockup between Roberto Perez, at one point even our Rookie of the Year under the name Marote at one point.
Well, and you know what? He went from Rookie of the Year to Tag Team Champion. That's a good transition. And he went from wearing that hot-ass mask that he had on his face all the time that he can breathe now.
And honestly, it was a bit of a disadvantage to have that mask on him. Maybe Busio might have honestly did him a favor, and at the end of the day, here's Roberto responding in kind with these belts.
Yep.
Kid Destino, though, listen, I love Kid. He's got, look at that heart.
Yes,
After
he does.
a shoulder tackle like that, he's back up.
Yep. Santino brothers trained, born and bred, and here he goes.
Man, what is this?
Look at
Look, Fidel, I don't know, Logan, you saw last week. Of course, you were there.
Yep.
I had to watch it back, and I can't believe these two are tagging.
Well, and again, like I said, this match was made at the request of Fidel because he went to Ray Rosas. Those two go way back. Fidel's veteran of the game for like 20 years here. And he said, hey, I want a team with the kid. And by the way, if you happen to have a tag team championship match available, I'd like to get that. And Ray granted that request. The cool thing is, again, this is a first ever match between these four. So it's a unique opportunity for the fans to get to see something they don't usually get to see here.
Listen, any opportunity to see Kid Destino is one worth watching, folks. You're seeing it on display right now.
Yep.
Cover now. Great speed, ferocity. I mean, look at that now. Smart move there by Roberto Perez, bringing in Busio. And here now, Fidel.
All right, Fidel said that's really pretty good, but let me show you. Fidel Bravo against Busio. This is a very, very interesting matchup here.
Now look at that wrist lock here, center ring.
Fidel
And this is a very different Busio than Fidel has probably fought before as well. Gotta remember, at one point, our people's champion, Busio, now only fights for Busio and Roberto. Hair on hair.
Yep.
This violence has to stop. Fighting him.
And that's what I was going to mention before, is that Busio, that big win over Fidel back in the day, where Fidel said he was going to win the MPW championship and then take off on vacation right afterwards.
At this point now, he's just unhinged. I mean, might be the best opponent to be going up against Fidel Bravo of all people.
Yep. Well, and again, in a tag team setting, these guys only meet when there's gold on the line. And, you know, that may have been part of why Ray granted the match, was because Fidel came so close to winning the MPW World Championship from Busio. Maybe he said, okay, we'll throw this into a tag situation here, put gold on the line, and see if we can get another 5-star match out of it.
Oof, and look at that. Kid actually feeling bad about doing that chop for some reason. You hear that?
Well, you know, hey, you got to double team sometimes in tag team matches. That's just the name of the game. The teams that double team more effectively, they usually win.
You know, Destino, he wants to fight fair. He wants to do the straight and narrow. But listen, when you got Fidel causing all this havoc, it's got to grate on you after a little bit.
For sure.
Hey, watch out, buddy.
Yeah, but look at that. Destino trying to fight fair. Roberto Perez just leapt over the top rope. That's a 250-pound man that just completely leapt over the top rope and hit a clothesline. That's very impressive.
Just cleared over him like a thief in the night. I mean, St. Clair didn't even see it coming.
Well, and that's deceptive right there, because Perez does not look like a man that should be able to fly like that. I guess we're teaching him right over here at the Millennium Wrestling Academy, huh?
Double jackhammers there.
Oh, these guys know about jackhammers. They know about saws. They know about saw horses. You know, a sawhorse has nothing to do with the horse.
True that, yes.
So you know that from your veterinary skills over there. I know that from building a damn chicken coop in the backyard.
Of course, out here we try to have multifaceted knowledge. You got to be able to understand all ins and outs when it comes to not only life, but fighting.
You know what I figured out about the chicken coop? That I got a rooster that I didn't know I had. No, I figured it out. That little fool this morning was crowing at the break of dawn, and he can't even do it yet.
Well, you hear Fidel crowing right now. Oh, definitely having a whip crack of shots right there.
Yep, he's hitting combinations right there. And look at that. He got Busio's goat right there by gyrating at him. Big, perfect plex, and the bridge, and the legs hooked.
Hey, you got to get up. Fidel is the veteran out here for a reason.
You notice Fidel's having fun when he wrestles, too. He was having fun playing with Destino last week. He beat him. He kind of big brothered him a little bit there at the end.
I think he's having so much fun big brothering him right now. Look at him.
Hey, you know what? But if you enjoy what you're doing, that's going to make work a little bit easier.
Look, I don't know if Fidel actually has siblings, but the way he's treating him right now. Oh, look at that. Wow. Roberto Perez. Look at this now. I've definitely seen this from some friends' brothers. Just beating him down in the corner.
Well, and the thing is, if they win the match, you know, Fidel and Destino are going to spend a lot of time together.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine having to share a title with this man? Cover now, look at the speed on Busio.
I cannot, but we might see it here soon. Doesn't appear that way at the moment with the BOC firmly in control of this match.
And after he apologized to you, Busio just sent in a cheap shot.
Well, and look at, man. Busio got the farmer's tan going on if you look at his arms right there. These guys legit work construction. This isn't like some goof gimmick we're making up here or something like that. Busio's a brown man, but he's in the sun so much his arms are tanner than the rest of his body.
Roberto Perez, of course, completing the essence of Busio right now with his strength and speed. I mean, both of them are a dangerous winning combination.
I think that's what's inside that bottle that he's been spraying there. That's the essence of Busio right there.
Hey, trying to bottle up, of course. Oh, but lighting in a bottle might have just shocked him.
There you go. That's a good segue for you.
Oof. Roberto, though, still trying to find control here as Busio making his way in.
It's good to have you back, Ario.
And we got you, Logan. And look at this. Busio's got him. Forearm straight into the jaw.
Precarious position.
Oh! God, that's gotta hurt. Cover. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of combination there.
Yeah. Champions putting together some innovative stuff they might have come up with at the construction site.
Just trying to knock off the hairline of Fidel Bravo right there.
Yeah, if you look at this match, we got 4 wrestlers with tremendous hair in it. Everybody's got tremendous hairdos right here.
Hey, folks, listen in. Minoxidil, if you want to make a sponsorship, these men are right here for you.
Look at Kid Destino starting to chant, "Let's go Bravo," and the crowd responded like, "All right, we're allowed to cheer for Freddie." Yes, you are.
Hey, you know what? Destino, honestly, he might be seeing the path to victory here. Maybe he's starting to believe, too.
Hey, would this be Kid Destino's first championship in professional wrestling?
God, what a victory. Of course, a historic moment, potentially. I'd love to be there for it.
Yep.
Look at the crowd. They want to see it, too.
Now they're chanting Bravo. Last week they were booing this man.
I mean, that's the beauty of Destino.
Yep.
So much positive energy. It used to be Busio's job to be able to bring that kind of positive outlook.
Right.
Now you're seeing polar opposites at work. Roberto sliding in. Nothing can stop this kid.
Oh, wow. Beautiful sweep.
Ducks under. Oh, it's too fast for him.
Shades of Yoshihiro Tajiri there with these kicks.
Look at that. Slides out of the way. Quick low kick. Off the ropes. Whoa!
Wow!
What?
That
What
was
even
like
was
a
that?
reverse head scissor takedown right there.
You got to put a name on that kid, Destino. I need something
for
that.
sure, because, I mean, I want to watch that match back again on the instant replay.
An abused slam for sure. And look at this, Fidel Bravo is Spiritu now.
Yep, he's seen enough of the double team effort there, but he got reversed.
And look at this. Dangerous territory, a rock in a hard place. Kid Destino's caught between.
It's Sinclair being very liberal here with the double team action. He's like, come on, trying to get some control of the match. What is this?
I think he wants to see it too. What even?
That's from the streets right there, brother. That's a sidewalk flippy floppy right there. That came from the ample belly welly.
And look at this, continuing on with the assault. Yeah, it's got to be an OSHA violation, that's for sure.
Yeah, Cal OSHA's got no business in the Millennium Pro Wrestling arena.
Whoa, Fidel now coming with a save.
Oh, B palmed him right there.
And look at this, no end to trajectory. Able to duck out. Got him up high. Able to maneuver through. Great use dropping the weight there.
Yep, these guys reversing.
Destino.
He said, help me. Destino.
Oh! Now, I don't know if Destino saw that, but...
Look at Bravo booted him right in the... He kicked him right in the ding-ding.
This is a moral dilemma for Kid. He doesn't like what he's seeing right now. This isn't right.
He's shoving his partner. I mean, Freddie's making the point here of like, come on, let's get the pin, let's get the win, let's get the belt.
No, Logan, there's something more than just winning in a match. You have to do it right. Kid Destino was trained, raised up to do things the right way.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with Honor, but right now Honor's going to end up flat on his back.
Oh! Control demolition.
Yep.
That's it.
The BOC retains the titles.
Your winners and still Millennium Pro Wrestling Academy Busio and Roberto Perez, the brothers of
Well, we could have seen new champions. Freddie Bravo had Busio. Look at Busio's legs and nutsack haven't even recovered from that last bit right there. But Destino, I don't want to say he blew the advantage. He did the right thing. I agree with what you're saying. I just know that he was this close to championship gold in MPW, and those opportunities are rare.
Well, he's young, Logan. I mean, he doesn't know any better. At the end of the day, he's not gonna try and be that desperate to win.
Bottom line is he just cost Freddie Bravo the tag titles. Look at this essence of Busio being sprayed all over these fans out there. Available at your local gas station for $1.50. Essence of Busio.
Well, with the winnings they made from this match, who knows if they'll be buying here tonight. Fidel, though, might be needing to buy Kid Destino a drink after that match. Hey, he's getting him up. Look at that.
Bravo helping up Destino. Destino shoving him off. He's saying he just wanted to win. I mean, look, that's the name of the game, especially when there's championship gold on the line. He said, I don't like cheating. Okay, well, hey.
Come on,
because they're hurting it. Destino cracking a smile there because the sincerity in Freddie's voice.
I think Fidel's earned a little bit of, honestly, maybe Kid has grown on him even more here tonight.
Hey, you know, having that fatherly protection of this guy, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Listen, it was a great showing. And look, he's apologizing. I mean, come on, they can't all be like Mickey Rose, right?
Right? I mean, yeah, this is quite the opposite of what we're seeing with Miggy and Draven. Freddie's trying to give him a hug. I don't think I can handle another pile driver on the floor out here. Here we go. This is good.
New, turning of a new leaf, maybe a new tag team.
Oh!
God! What's wrong with you?
Nope. He just punched him in the ding-ding. Well, okay, so what we're seeing here, seeing a pattern of these veteran guys with a lot of times in, over a decade in each. Freddie with almost 2 decades in.
I don't know. I fell for it.
Listen, Freddie's pissed off. He's not half of the MPW tag champions right now, and I don't know necessarily say I blame him. I don't think he needed to do that, but still.
Thank you so much for sticking it out with me, ladies and gentlemen. It means the world. Give yourself a hand there. But folks, we got to close out the night on a historic note. Who's ready for our main event? So let's try that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to wrestle! Let's get our competitors to the ring!
I've never hated the weekend more!
The song's put me to sleep. But this guy's wrestling definitely doesn't put me to sleep. The former Triple Crown winner, attempting to win the title again here against one of the best champions MPW's ever had. And there he is, the 4-time and reigning, defending, undisputed MPW World Champion, Diego Valens. Diego gyrating with the fans over there. That young man's gonna do well when he's in high school on his prom night. Gonna dance the night away. And Diego holding the belt up to the crowd right there, the richest prize in all of Millennium Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event for Millennium Pro Wrestling's The Eliminator is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the Millennium Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship! Your referee for this contest, Miss Scarlett Donovan.
Scarlett Donovan rushing into the building here at 7:20 tonight.
The challenger, fighting out of San Diego, California. He is the playmaker, J2 Mattioli.
Mattioli looking in tremendous shape this week. They're saying J who? J2? J who?
His opponent, to my left, fighting out of Chatsworth, California.
The hometown boy.
198 pounds. He is your reigning, defending Millennium Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. This is the Handsome Devil, Diego Valley.
This is going to be a barn burner. Sexy Devil and Guapo Diablo, the Handsome Devil. The title's on the line, but Diego still can't use the kick. The Devil's Tail's still banned. Or under review, let's say.
Still under review.
Before we begin,
There's Ray.
Final decision.
I finally got the call.
Let's hear it.
There we go.
And I have bad news.
Bad news. We've had a lot of bad
For you,
news tonight.
J2.
We got bad news for J2.
The board of directors and the competition board, the state athletic commission, have deemed the Devil's Tail eligible
Uh-oh.
and therefore unbanned for the future and starting tonight.
Effective immediately, right now.
Immediately.
So nice you had to say it twice.
That's right. Right now, not later. Don't look at me. I got nothing to do with, bro. I'm over here
Hey,
scrambling eggs.
Matt start.
Oh, he almost got the Devil's Tail right there.
Well, there's
See?
the bell to start off now.
Look.
Whoa! Don't back to inside out into the corner!
Yeah, right out in front of us right here, we can see Diego, the sweat coming off his muscles right there.
Like a puma pouncing at his prey. Diego Balance comes
Yep.
alive for our main event.
The Jaguar. Let me tell you something, the way that my vote went for that on that thing, I figured the Devil's Tail was the same as like a velociraptor hitting you with the tail, so I thought it was okay. And yes, I was basing it off of what dinosaurs did probably millions of years ago, but that's my prerogative.
Well, hey, it's an effective move, a historical one for sure, but the way Diego Balance hits it, oh, it's like no other. And definitely no other painful feeling like your forehead straight on a post.
The psychological damage to J2 right now has to be as such. He thought he was walking into this match with an advantage where the champion wasn't able to use his biggest move. And right before the match starts, he finds out,
Ooh.
that means Diego, all his instincts are good. He doesn't have to hold back. He doesn't have to, have trigger control on that move. Means he can throw it at will, and he almost threw it right out of the gate. Oh, not another pile driver.
Well, that's the problem with J2. He thought he was fine with just 20, but Diego happened to hit that 21.
Yep.
Oh, and he's hitting him back and back. Look at this now. An exchange of blows in dangerous territory.
Oh,
Nose straight to the apron.
wow. And you see
Followed
that
it up.
straight front kick right there by J2? I mean, look, let's face facts. Mattioli's a, former MPW world champion on his own. He can win the title regardless of whether the Devil's Tail's in use or not.
Cover now. You're absolutely right, Logan. I mean, J2 being a former champion, face up on that wall for a reason.
Yep.
The man has literally lied, cheated, and stealed every way he could try.
So another two guys that need to call each other before they wrestle, though, not wear the same colors.
Ooh, dragon.
We got to get more greens and purples and whatnot in here. That's it. I'm wearing purple next week. They come out here looking like Goofy Grape.
We got to talk to those gear designers there, Logan.
Well, they're all, they're all elucha.com, and I think that's in Brazil or something like that.
Well, they're trying to twist off the boot now. Hey, that's good money that costs.
Yep. Have to speak Portuguese.
Oh, that'll make you start speaking in tongues, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, and again, this is the smart thing. All right. J2 makes the adjustment. Devil's tail's in play. Let me go after this guy's legs.
Oh, try taking out the hamstrings.
Yep, that's usually a move that you turn into a surfboard, which works the abdominals, right? Stretches out your torso. But J2 used it, the precursor to that, to just stomp on both knees right there.
Taking like, what, 240 pounds directly onto those hamstrings.
Oh, yeah. J2 is in the best shape I've ever seen him in right now. He's trimmed down. He's built like a boxcar. He's built like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
That's a great way to put it, honestly, yeah. Just a fridge we're staring at right now, but a fridge that can move like a freight train.
Well, and that knows how to use that weight properly.
Look at that, Mattioli being able to use the momentum there.
Yep. Thank you for proving me right. I like when wrestlers, when I'm making an educated comment about something and they prove me right afterwards.
I mean, very much, it's like a bumper car. I mean, just utilizing all that size to his advantage. Oh!
Yep. But see, the thing about Diego is like, he's almost like a hybrid. He's, when MMA came out, they had all these different hybrids of mixed martial artists.
Yeah, during Pride and stuff, I got you.
Yeah, that's what Diego Valens is as a wrestler. He has a little bit of every style in there. He can wrestle power, he can go agile, he can go technical. And he can switch up as he goes, brother.
A good way to put it. I mean, yeah, playmaker versus the jack of all trades, the dealer and the gambler.
Well, and you got J2 over there with the tape on his nose, expanding his nostril airway. People don't understand. They think that's because to protect from an old injury or something. No, it's an expansion of the airway in his nose. It's a smart move. It's a sacrifice that's got to be made. The uncomfortableness of wearing that tape to be able to take a little bit deeper breath. That's going to help you when you recover because pro wrestling's a matter of inches. Now the tape comes off. So all that shucking and diving I was doing, talking about that, and he just took it off.
He could feel it. Senses are clear.
Maybe he took some Claritin this morning. Oh, he's trying to devil's tail himself.
Didn't work there. High knee. Off the rope. Beautiful. Lariat leg drop there.
Look at this.
Follow it up. Diego Valens. Tilt a whirl. DDT. Cover now. First one tonight. That's it. Almost. Could have just ended that match and gone home. Nice, clean victory. But alas, it's going to be a long night for Diego Valens.
It's been a long night for you and I so far. So far, we've seen, Moon become the #1 contender for this title. We haven't even talked about that yet.
Oh, yeah, we're talking earlier about Boa watching that national championship match. I can imagine Moon loving everything he's seeing right now with the assault J2's putting on.
For sure, and we don't know when that match is going to take place here between the winner. Again, it's another one of those situations where if Mattioli loses, big nalgas to the vocal right there. If Mattioli loses, then Diego's got a clear dance card to wrestle Moon. If Diego's got to get a rematch, how do those things pair off? I mean, do one right after the other?
Listen, J2's been in this position before. Beautiful driver there. Is that enough, though?
Yep. Double arm, butterflies into the power bomb.
J2, though. I mean, once again, like you said, in tip-top peak physical conditioning. Yep. But J2 also sharp as a tack.
Oh, yeah. Well, look, he's the head trainer over there at Paragon. Does some tremendous things down there at San Diego. He's in the ring 4 or 5 days out of the week and in the gym just as often.
But I mean, you think maybe the coaching might make him into a little more of an empathetic man. No, I think it's only made him more cruel.
No, but what the coaching does too is it helps you sharpen and hone your own skills. When you have to tell somebody how to do a wrist lock perfectly, that ensures that you do it perfectly yourself. So, by teaching down there, he is making it so that his skills are just as sharp, if not sharper, than everybody else's.
Hey, well, iron sharpens iron here up here at Millennium Wrestling Academy. And with J2, he's also had his fair share of lessons out here as well.
Yep.
Of course, Millennium Pro Wrestling, decade after decade, we strive to provide the finest matches for you, as you're seeing right now here at 19801 Nordhoff Place. These two titans clashing right now, ducking under. Oh, simultaneous exchange. Oh! Both sides 12 and 13, planting it perfectly in. We gotta check the cartilage of both men's noses right now.
Big boots right there.
Scott Donovan checking on both men.
I'm wondering if J2 wishes he had the tape on again.
Yeah, honestly, he might be regretting having to throw away so early at this point.
I'm regretting it because it made me look stupid, which is hard to do.
I mean, that's low of the hubris there kind of kicking in. I mean, Logan, you of course know as well. After taking all the assaults to the face, your nose is not only filling up with not only all that saliva, all the mucus, but blood as well at times. It gets straight into your skull.
Oh, for sure. And look, Matty O's Italian. We're known for having big noses but small nasal passages.
Deviated septums aside, trying to cause one right now with these rights.
We're born with them. Ever since, Rocky Balboa had his nose broken, all of our noses got broken in that exchange.
Hey, well, we got no cut men out here. It's pure blow to blow. Whatever internal bleeding might arise, that's on them. Off the rope. Oh,
yeah, brother, I'm just exhausted from tonight. We saw Boa become the #1 contender for the national title. Eddie Roar coming in 20th at the California Classic. We saw Draven not win the title and then get smushed out here and he's at the hospital now.
Look at that. Beautiful. He's not done yet.
Nope, he was calling for it right there. He was calling for the devil's tail. That whip, whip, whip. Circular action with his hand. Oh,
can we Tiger Driver? No.
That was J2 was just strong enough to power him up, but Diego able to reverse an arm drag.
Oh, counter on counter. Both these men have done their homework.
Wow.
Look at this.
There it was.
Devil's tail. Two.
He hit it a second time.
Two for J2.
There's no way he's taking out of that.
He got out.
Hey, let me tell you something. J2, I think he had figured he wasn't going to have to worry about the devil's tail, so I don't think he prepared for it. And the result was he got hit with it twice.
A fitting end. Can you feel the schadenfreude at work? As Diego Valens stands tall, that's what happens when you're trying to make a deal or a play with the devil.
Well, and the bottom line is now, I was just going to say, we know what's next on Diego Valens' dance card. It's this guy right here, Daniel Moon.
Well, this seems to be a match forged in the depths of hell and found out in the heavens above. The man from the ionosphere and the man from the ninth circle, toe-to-toe with the gold firmly in the grasp of Diego Valens. What an amazing end.
I expect to see a tremendous contest between these two. They're both great sportsmen.
So many #1 contenderships and so much more in store for you folks. We hope to see you August 7th for the California Classic. But until then, next week, July 31st, ready to rumble here at MPW. My name is Ari Amin, joined alongside Lethal Logan X at the booth. And what an ending here tonight as Daniel Moon makes his declaration for the MPW Championship.
I'm going to go check on Draven.